And I'm sorry, apologize to these other fighters for not being able to say good morning in their language. This is a press conference to talk about the fighters who will be on this great card Saturday night, November 5. In the principal matches on the card, the part of the pay-per-view telecast, there will be 3 world title fights involving, of course, 6 fighters coming from 6 different countries around the world. It's just an example of how global our sport is, how it's a sport that's accepted and understood all around the world. I want to thank Wynn Resorts for allowing us to have this beautiful facility as our host for press conferences, for hospitality. Nobody does it better than Wynn Resorts, and we're really grateful to them. As you know, the event will be held at the Thomas and Mack Arena, which is part of the University Nevada, Las Vegas University. It was the scene, by the way, where they held the 3rd presidential debate earlier, about October 19th, I believe it was. It is a great facility, and we're very grateful to the university for making it available to us, because they had a basketball game scheduled for November 5, an exhibition game for the Running Rebel basketball team, and they were nice enough to change the date to the night before to enable us to use the facility on November 5. So a good shout out to UNLV, great university, and to the Running Rebels. We also are pleased to tell you about our sponsors. Our sponsors come because this is a global event from all around the world. And when I get to some of the Chinese sponsors, I hope my Chinese partner, Sheng Li, will correct my pronunciation. So first, I want to thank Li Lai Guo G W66, the most popular entertainment company in Asia. I want to thank MH Hennessy, which encourages you to never stop, never settle. I want to thank Casio G-Shock, absolute toughness, let's shock the world. And I want to thank Tecate, the Mexican beer, Born Bold. Now, before we get to the fighters who will be fighting on Saturday, a couple of special introductions. Top Rank recently signed a contract with a fighter who is not eligible to fight any place in the United States. He is 16 and a half years old. He will be 17 in May and will be eligible to fight. Why we signed a 16-and-a-half-year-old, I think, is because the younger we sign fighters, the more the guys in Top Rank feel that they'll have me around. So, Gabriel Flores Jr. is 130 pounds now, obviously way more. He comes from Stockton, California. He's, I think, the youngest fighter that Top Rank has ever signed. He's a tremendous prospect, ranked #1 in his weight division in the amateur ranks. He has great natural skills and ability. Our matchmakers believe that will make him a star. His father, Gabe Sr., is a top-flight trainer who trains, by the way, Andy Vences, an undefeated top-ranked fighter who will be fighting tomorrow night at the Treasure Island on our Unimas show against another undefeated top-ranked fighter, Casey Ramos. I urge all of you to get over to the Treasure Island to see that show on Friday night. Anyway, we have now, and I'd like to break them all in, have them come up and say a few words. Gabriel Flores Jr. He is a junior national champion, gold medalist, and he'll be advised by our good friend Rick Merigian, who is the advisor to Jose Ramirez. So, Gabriel.
First off, I want to say I'm blessed to be in the position I am, and I'm grateful for Top Rank giving me the opportunity to be the youngest that they ever signed. I want to thank Rick Merigian for helping us with this deal. I want to thank my father for getting me to this point. I know a lot of people have high expectations of me, and I plan on exceeding all of them. And it wasn't easy getting to this point. I lost my mother at the age of 12. It was gang violence related. My city is ranked at the top 10 in the United States of gang violence. And it took my mother away from me. She got shot in the lower back. They said if she would have made it, she would have been paralyzed. She didn't make it. But I know right now, today, she's looking down on me, and she's just smiling right now. I could have just gave up on my dreams, and nobody would have said anything to me. But, giving up on my dreams would have been giving up on my mother, because I know she loved to see me fight. And I'm just grateful just to be in this position I am. And I just want to make her proud. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm fighting today. I just want to be a role model to all the kids in Stockton. I want them to look at me as the same kid as Stockton as they did before. I don't want them to look at me any different, because they could do what I did. All it takes is dedication. It takes a lot. It does. It's not easy, but they could do it. Because I was that same kid from Stockton. I had to be all that. I got to not make sure I don't go to all those parties, all the drugs they do, all the guns. I had to stay away from that. And my mom wasn't the only one I lost in my family. I lost my uncle, my tío, from all gang violence. That's why I look forward to fighting in my hometown, Stockton, California, and fighting for promote anti-gang violence, so everybody could get the message and all the kids know from the right, from wrong, to think of the consequences before they do anything. My plan is just to stop the violence in the city I love, in the city I was born in. And I just want to thank all you guys for your time. Thank you.
It's great to have Gabriel with us, and I know the knockouts behind me are happy that he's with us, because it brings out their maternal instincts. Now on the card Saturday night. On the card Saturday night, we have two young prospects that I want to introduce to you now. First, 19 years old. He's a lightweight, pro debut. He was born in Brooklyn, New York, where I was born many years before. His parents come from Honduras. He fought for Honduras at the Olympiad in Rio. Everyone in Top Rank has high expectations for him. He's a tough, skilled fighter. He will, I think, make a big mark on boxing in the years to come. Teofimo is a terrific prospect. He is fighting Ishwar Zacharias, 3-1-1 from Tijuana. Please welcome a future champion, Teofimo Lopez. And his father, another Brooklyn guy, right?
Thank you, Mom.
You guys look like twins and shit, man.
I'm the fighter. Good evening, everybody. I just want to say, first off, I want to say thank God for everything that He's done for me and my family. I want to thank Top Rank. I want to thank Split Team Management for making this happen, making this deal happen. And, you know, God first. I always believed that, you know, one day I will be where I'm at today. And what else can I say? You know, 19 years old. You know, I just turned 19 before the Olympic Games, and you know, I'm blessed to say that, you know, right now I'm talking to everybody here, and I'm fighting November 5th in the big card, Manny Pacquiao versus Jessie Vargas, alongside with Nonito Donaire and a lot of other great champions. I'm blessed, and you know, I'm thankful that I have my father by my side, my coach. Been boxing since I was 6 years old, so 13 years, and I still look good. So, you know, the whole thing about it is just we got to entertain. You know, that's what boxing is missing, the entertainment. Something that they haven't seen in a while, and that's what I'm here to bring to the table. So I want to thank Bob Arum for everything he has done. My father, también Honduras, Estados Unidos, y para toda la gente ahí, tú sabes, Latinos. And, you know, what else? Teofimo Lopez, 2016 Olympian, you know, 2016 U.S. Olympic Trials champion, 2015 National Golden Gloves champion. I went through a lot. A lot of people don't understand what I've done in the past. Won the U.S. Olympic Trials and couldn't represent USA, but I'm past that. You know, I moved on from it, and now I'm making my professional debut November 5th. I'm just thankful, and I just want everybody to tune in to the fight. I'm fighting early, I think 3 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Eastern time, so stay tuned, watch the fight. It'll be live free, and then pay-per-view. Everybody will watch that fight. It'll be an exciting pay-per-view event, and it's going to be history as well. We got 2 Filipinos that are fighting in the same card, Nonito Donaire and Manny Pacquiao, and I'm blessed to be here. So thank you to everybody, and you know, this is just the future right here, and thank you.
When we say Brazil, we conjure up Copacabana Beach, great soccer teams, and we remember Brazil, particularly Rio, for the last Olympic Games. And at that Games, a young man representing Brazil in boxing won an Olympic gold medal. And his final fight in that Olympiad, when he won the gold medal, was watched by 19 million homes in Brazil, a record. And he is one of the most popular athletes in Brazil. He was scouted by one of our matchmakers, Brad Goodman, who was in Brazil watching the amateur fighters. He's here with his manager, Sergio Battarelli. In his pro debut on Saturday, he will face Clay Burns, whose record is 4 wins and 2 defeats, 4 by knockout, of Alexandria, Louisiana. Please welcome the Olympic gold medalist, Robson Canciaco.
Muito bom dia a todos. Minhas saudações a todos presentes aqui, a todos os campeões sentados aqui. E, primeiramente, eu queria estar agradecendo a Top Rank e a Bob Arum por essa grande oportunidade de estar fazendo parte dessa grande família que é a Top Rank.
First of all, good afternoon to everybody. My greetings to all the champions here. I want to thank you, Top Rank and Bob Arum, to give me a chance.
Bom, A torcida do público brasileiro eu já tenho, porém, para mim é muito pouco. Eu quero conquistar a torcida de todo o público mundial, principalmente os americanos, Estados Unidos, e eu sei que não vai ser fácil. É uma nova vida, uma nova carreira, vou lutar com adversários muito bons, porém, eu quero muito ser campeão mundial. Então, essa vontade, essa determinação minha para ser campeão mundial, eu sei que eu vou conseguir.
I have already the Brazilian crown, but I want to conquer the whole world. I know that it will be a very tough job, but I'm training hard, and I'm sure that I will be world champion.
Quando eu digo que eu sei que eu vou conseguir, é porque eu sei mesmo. Eu já participei de 3 Olimpíadas. Infelizmente, nas 2 primeiras participações, eu fui eliminado logo de cara. Porém, eu não desisti. Continuei seguindo minhas metas, lutando, treinando. E hoje eu sou campeão olímpico. E sei que esse desempenho foi muito difícil. Eu vou entrar em uma nova carreira muito difícil, mas eu vou conseguir superar os melhores adversários que vier para eu lutar. E logo mais eu estarei aqui falando que eu sou campeão mundial profissional.
When I say I will do, I do. I had 2 Olympic Games that I lost in the first round, but I keep training, I keep my focus, and then I am a Olympic world champion, Olympic gold champion. So I want to be back here and say now I am a world champion. So don't be mad if I be here very soon and be the new world champion.
E podem aguardar, eu estou preparado, treinei muito, me dediquei muito. Dia 5 de novembro estarei dando um show para todo o público presente. Conto com a torcida de todos e muito obrigado a todos.
ครับสวัสดีครับสื่อมวลชนทุกท่านครับผมขวัญพิชิตวันทรงชัยชิมเนื้อ13 เหรียญเพชรครับผมรู้สึกดีใจที่ได้มาชกรายการของท็อปแรงค์และรายการปาเกียวอันยิ่งใหญ่ครับ
Okay, he's a Kwan Pichit from Thailand. He's very happy to have a chance to set a top fight from Bob Alan. I want to thank you, Bob Alan. And I was Kwan Pichit manager for 15 years. Okay. Hope this fight is going to be good. Okay. I want to tell, okay. How about that?
แล้วก็มีความรู้สึกดีใจมากครับและต้องขอบคุณบอบาลัมที่ให้โอกาสผมได้ชิงแชมป์โลกอีกครั้งหนึ่งครับผมจะสู้เต็มที่ครับ
Okay, this time he is very happy to have a chance to fight, you know, this time, you know, and I want to thank you, Bob Alan, and you're going to be happy.
และต้องขอบคุณทุกฝ่ายที่ให้โอกาสผมได้มาวันนี้ครับและผมจะสู้ด้วยเอาแชมเปี้ยนไปฝากในหลวงของผมครับ
Okay, this time that mean a lot to him, and we get something, you know, for the king, yeah. And I want to tell Su Chiming too, and he told me that, told Su Chiming, just come and fight, and let the audience and the customer, you know, the people all over the world, not just run on the ring, come up on the center, okay? Tell him, everyone, okay, it's going to be fun, and people all over the world will see it, okay? How about that?
ขอบคุณครับ
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, bro. Hello, everybody. I'm ready now. So, see you Saturday tonight, my world champion night. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Toberan. Thank you, Freddie and Justin. Thank you, my team, my family. Thank you, media. Anta, never could movie star. Couple movie. Okay. See you Saturday night. Thank you.
Oh, guys, do you want me to translate that into Chinese for you? It's going to be a great fight, and I think Shiming trained very hard for this. And I want to thank Bob, and I want to thank Freddie, and I want to thank everybody here, especially the media coming all the way from China to report on this fight. And it's going to be a big event at home. I'm sure millions of people will get up 9 o'clock in the morning waiting in front of the TV to watch the history to be made here in Las Vegas with Satoshi Ming. Thank you.
I didn't get a chance to work with Shiming as much as possible in this fight because I was away with Manny, and my assistant Marvin and Justin Fortune, his strength and conditioning coach, did a lot of good work, and he's in great shape right now. And last time we fought you, we knocked you down twice. This time we'll knock you down 4 times, okay? I promise you. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I want to thank Top Rank. I want to thank Bob Arum. I want to thank my team, Frank Espinoza, Manny Robles, we're here. We're ready for November 5th. Everybody's questioning on my experience and who I fought and whatever. It doesn't matter who I fought. It doesn't matter who I've been in the ring with. I worked my butt off for this fight. I'm more than ready. We're thankful that Nonito took the fight. Come November 5th, it's going to be an all-out passion fight, and we're going to brawl it out, either 12 rounds or whatever round he wants to go down in. But we're coming here. We're coming here. We're going to prove a statement that the young lion, which he calls me, is ready to take on the dragon, which he calls himself. We're ready, man. There's nothing more that I can say. But I hope he comes. I hope he comes with his A game, because we're going to rip his head off for this one. Thank you.
That's it? That's it? That's it? Okay, he's warming me up. See, I'm going to do a fight in New Zealand in December, so he's warming me up for the Samoans, right? All right, great. Anyway, that's good. You'll be able to eat lunch early. And finally, we have the WBO featherweight champion, the new champion, Oscar Valdez, will be defending his title for the first time against the #1 contender from Japan, Hiroshiga Asawa, whose record is 30 wins, 33 defeats, 19 knockouts. He's here with his promoter and our dear friend Tutiko Zabala, and his manager Tanaka-san, and various other people from Japan.
どうもアメリカの皆さん、はじめまして、こんにちは。日本から来た大沢宏重です。アメリカの舞台は初めてなんですけど、この夢舞台で、アメリカンドリームを掴んで、またこれからも多くのいろんな世界中の人に知ってもらえるようにいい試合をしたいんで頑張ります。
Hello, my name is Osawa. It's my first time here in the States. It's my honor to fight in this great big stage for boxing, and I hope to do well and be able to fight overseas a lot more in the future as well.
バルデスは強いチャンピオンで、僕も見てすごい選手だなと思ってるんですけど、僕はただ日本から勝ちに来ただけです。それだけです。
I know that Vargas is a great champion and very powerful, but I'm here from Japan to win, and that's all I have to say.
Thank you. Domo arigato gozaimasu.
Good evening. First of all, I want to thank God for this opportunity. Without him, none of this would have been possible. Obviously, I want to thank Bob Arum, Top Rank, for putting me again in such a great card. You know, I've fought nothing but great cards thanks to Bob Arum, so thank you for that. November 5th, I'm ready to defend my title. I've heard this a lot. The thing is not to become a world champion. The hard thing is to defend it and stick around being a champion. So that's why I trained so hard, because I know it took a lot of hard work, a lot of effort to become a world champion, and I don't want to ever leave that. So that's why we work hard. And I can't take none of this credit by myself. You know, I've always said it, and I'm always going to say this. I got a great team behind me. You know, starting with my manager, Frank Espinosa, and Frankie Jr., man. We all do our jobs. They do their own. Got my dad on my team. That's a big part. You know, he's been with me ever since we first put on the first gloves, and he's been with me today. So I want to thank him, and then thank my trainers, Manny Robles de Gajazo, Nasim Molina, for being in the team. You know, we're a perfect team. You know, and like my trainer said, if the team works, the dream works. So we'll be doing good. Okay, we'll be doing all right. I'm ready for this fight. Can't wait. And I want to thank you guys for the support. And I'm going to give my best. Thank you.
Hey, guy, be ready. Hey, Marcos, I need you to tell people to sit down, all right? I'm serious. Yeah.
Can't get a shot with you?
I could, but there's heads there in my shot. Just scream to sit down.
Cameras down! Cameras down! Sit down, guys.
Yeah, sit down, guy.
Guys, get down, please. Sit down.
Hey, tell these guys to sit down. Sit down.
Hey! Camera guy, get down. Hey! Another guy.
Hey, guy with the backpack, sit down.
Nonito! In the back!
Bob Arum. Again. Bob Arum.
In the back. Jessie, back here! What are we on battery? Oh, we're good.